decades. Northwest Blinds will come to your home for a free consultation showing samples of the latest in window coverings. We strive to stay within your budget while offering professional installation and personal service. Give us a call at 218-236-4813 or visit nwblinds.com. At Northwest Blinds, we say, you'll wish you had more windows. And go Spuds.
The directors of Corsmo Funeral Service understand the needs of grieving families. They know the importance of trust in a professional relationship with their clients. Corsmo Funeral Service is committed to providing compassionate, quality service to each family they care for, which is why many area families have depended on Corsmo Funeral Service in their time of need. Offering a complete range of funeral and cremation choices, Corsmo Funeral Service, serving when the need is greatest. On the web at corsmofuneralservice.com.
Hi, this is Rob By from Fargo Linoleum. Back in 1926, when we were established, linoleum was a popular floor covering, which led to our name, Fargo Linoleum. Today, we offer a full line of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, laminate, ceramic, and linoleum. After over 80 years, we wouldn't change our name to reflect the wide array of flooring materials and services we carry. Just remember that at Fargo Linoleum, we offer everything in floor covering. See us at 317 Robert Street or call 232-2493.
Everything in floor covering, Fargo Linoleum.
Knowing the right people makes the difference between a job done and a job well done. Sig Olson & Sons Plastering means a job well done. Sig Olson & Sons Plastering has served the area since 1952 and has stood the test of time. For all kinds of plastering or stucco work, there's only one name to call. Sig Olson & Sons Plastering at 233-1349. Sig Olson & Sons Plastering wishes the Spuds well during the school year. Call Roger at Sig Olson & Sons Plastering at 233-1349.
Luther Family Buick GMC certified pre-owned vehicles stand apart from other used cars. Each one is factory reconditioned and must pass a 172-point inspection. Then, it's backed by a 12-month, 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. First-year maintenance, 1 year of Sirius XM and OnStar, all free. Purchase your next certified pre-owned vehicle with no worries at Luther Family Buick GMC, corner of I-29 and 32nd Avenue South, Fargo, or online at lutherfamilybuickgmc.com.
Moorhead girls basketball takes on Minnetonka in game one of our Spuds basketball doubleheader tonight at the Spud Gym. Jed Carlson joins us. Let's first talk about your Christmas holiday tournament that you participated in, earning your way to a championship game against New Prague, and it was a scratch and claw battle.
I tell you what, that's putting it nicely, Larry. It wasn't pretty, but our kids were gritty and we were tough, and it was a game where neither team shot the ball well. Second day, back-to-back. I don't know what, if it was the snowstorm coming in or what, but I think we were 17% from three, and we were better than they were from three. So it was just an interesting game, but I thought our kids fought and we clawed. And I think at the 10-minute mark, most of the people in the gym thought it was probably over, and our kids had other ideas, and they just kept scratching and clawing, and they found a way. And that's been kind of the motto of this team this year.
You seem to coerce from your opponent, New Prague, fouls, and as a result, they had 4 kids foul out, and another one close by, resulted with a lot of free throw attempts.
Yeah, and I thought Megan Haugo was tremendous at that. I mean, she shot 23 free throws. I think that's more than her entire sophomore year, and I told her that. So she got to the line, early in the game when we got into foul trouble, I thought she kept us in it by just getting to the line and getting a few points here and there, and then just get to the line that many times. The whole team did it. We shot 43 free throws, and that was the difference in the game.
Broadcaster's nightmare, though. You had 70 free throws on the night between the two teams.
I tell you what, we don't like to play that. We don't like to. No one wants to see that. No one wants to coach that way. But it's just one of those games. It was physical. It was ugly. We had to press. We were down, and it was just kind of a battle of attrition. And thankfully, we came out on top.
Jed Carlson with us on our pregame show tonight from the Spud Gym. Moorhead gets ready to take on Minnetonka. We'll talk about today's game when we return after this timeout.
QZ Real Estate Incorporated is a proud...
your building, questions answered. Rick Halverson Construction, 701-238-1709. The student athletes of our community are supported by businesses, organizations, and individuals. Don Nelson of Glacier Snow Management appreciates and supports the efforts of our young people as they compete on the field, on the floor, and on the rink. Play hard, have fun. Brought to you by Don Nelson of Glacier Snow Management. Town and Country Oil and Propane reminds you that the heating season is here. Don't get
They're a perennial state tournament team, so we'll be tested today. Kind of a good measuring stick for this bunch.
some similarities between their team this year and your team 2-3 years ago in youth.
Yeah, no doubt. They probably have more size than that team ever had, but as far as the youth, no doubt. Sometimes when you have a really good class, that kind of thing kind of happens. But they got some 8th graders that are out there on the floor, and we're gonna have to bring it tonight.
And particularly, what part of the game do you like best?
Well, for us, we have to rebound tonight. There's no doubt about it. 6'3", 6'1", 6 feet all over the place. We have to rebound. And we've seen size like this before, Larry, and we came out on top in the rebounding battle. But we can't do anything unless we rebound.
Glad to be into the new year.
I'm excited about it. I think our kids are looking forward to it. It's January's the grind, so to speak, but I think we got a crew that's going to enjoy it. They're going to enjoy each other. We got a lot of team events and team activities in the month of January, and it's going to be awesome, and starts with a big test tonight.
It starts in a moment as the Spuds take on the Skippers. Our thanks to Jed Carlson for being with us. The opening tip-off and the start for today's game after this timeout.
Speakeasy, speakeasy.
What's on the Speakeasy scoreboard?
cbelement.com. Tonight from the Spud Gym in Moorhead, high school basketball, game one of our doubleheader finds Moorhead taking on Minnetonka. And in girls play, the Skippers are 7-3 coming into tonight's game, averaging 59 points a game, giving up an average of 52. They've split their last two games in the holiday tournaments as were beaten by Park Center 75-58 before getting the win over Champlain Park 63-54. The Skippers tonight will go with Desiree Ware at 5'6" and a sophomore, Ella Durkee 5'8" and a junior, Emma Dasovich is an 8th grader. Piper Terry at 5'9" is a junior, and Sophie Hayden at 6'3" is a junior. Sophie Hayden, Piper Terry, Ella Durkee, Desiree Ware, and we would like to welcome aboard on Spuds TV tonight the father of Emma Dasovich, the 8th grader. We know things aren't exactly like you would have hoped for on a night like this, but we welcome you aboard as we bring you Spuds and Skippers basketball tonight from Moorhead. For the Spuds, Megan Haugo at 5'9" and a senior, Riley Polony 5'7" a senior, Samantha Hulst at 5'9" a senior, Kylie Dumas 5'7" and a senior, and junior Samantha Zimmerman at 6 foot. So just the opposite of the coin between a very young and youthful Minnetonka team and a seasoned veteran Moorhead team in the Spuds. Following tonight, we'll have boys basketball when Moorhead takes on Minnetonka, and look forward to that one as well with with a lot of anticipation as those two teams battle it out. They had a good battle last year. Minnetonka had some key players and were able to outman the Spuds in that one last year at Minnetonka. So the Spuds will be looking to get back on top of their game against the Skippers tonight. We'll look forward to that one coming up at about 7:45. Earlier tonight here in the girls junior varsity game, the Spuds and Skippers battled it out. Moorhead had a 12-point lead late in the game and hung on to win by 1. Moorhead's junior varsity with the win in the first game here tonight. One thing that bothered Moorhead's Jed Carlson, not so much the youth of Minnetonka, but the height. And you take a look, you got Sophie Hayden at 6'3", right up front, along with 5'8", 5'6", and just a very difficult way to defend as you try to prevent the ball from getting inside and try to set up a play on the outside yourself, and we'll see how that all works out. And along Emma Dasovich at 6'1", so 6'1", 6'3" for the girls starting lineup tonight for Minnetonka. Moorhead in their homestanding blacks with orange numbers and trim. Minnetonka in their traveling whites with the skipper blue. Samantha Zimmerman and the Spuds will go left to right as she stands in. Matt Andreessen is out and ready to get this game underway. He steps into the circle, tosses the ball up, and it's tipped off to the near side by Hayden. Chased down to the near side and recovered deep in the corner by Desiree Ware. So Minnetonka gets the first break on a hustle play by Ware. To the near side going for three, it's Piper Terry on a shot that misses. Rebound Minnetonka. Back up to Ware on top as the Spuds line up and match it down low. Here's the ball deflected from behind, recovered, and bounced up to Ware. She takes a look at three, but no, she is dared to shoot by Megan Haugo. Instead keeps it in play, sends it into the paint, then back out near side looking. On top for Ware, and around to the far side for Durkee. Deep into the corner, and a long pass return to Ware. Trying to penetrate the Spud zone, and the entry pass is deflected by Zimmerman. She'll take it all the way down. Spinning, twisting, laid up, but no. And the rebound is pulled in by Sophie Hayden. Skippers are right back up court and in a hurry. Look down low, but it's not there before bringing it up now. And Dasovich works it up to Ware, and the Hirsch three try spins off the iron. Rebound pulled in by Samantha Zimmerman. Drive into the front court. Samantha Hulst to Zimmerman. Drives down the lane, stops short. She goes left hand and rifles it up. Got her own rebound, missed, and the rebound pulled in on the backside by Dasovich. Here come the Skippers. We're looking for the game's first points. Into the paint for Hayden. Back up on top. Down low it goes. Battled away from behind. Scrambled after and picked up by Hulst. Spuds create a second turnover on a ball steal. And here comes Samantha Hulst now into the front court. Pulls up the dribble and finds Haugo out between the circles. High post look for Zimmerman. We're squaring up and driving in, giving it off. Polomny is open. She can shoot and misses. Rebound chased to the floor and recovered, scraped off the floor by Ella Durkee. Skippers come back up court. 2 minutes in and still no scoring. Desiree Ware runs the offense as she looks at a 2-3 zone. Change in offensive game plan. It comes to the near corner before being sent up on top, and Dasovic left alone to shoot. It's on its way, just got to the rim and skips down straight to the floor where it's picked up by Kylie Dumas, and the Spuds are in the front court. Round to the far side, Riley Polomny pulls up the dribble, brings it near side for Hulst. She isolates on Dasovic, brings it near side. Here's the drive in by Haugo. She's got a screen, got a drive, but came up short. She finds Polomny on the break, and that one won't go. Rebound comes to the backside for Desiree Ware. She'll take it all the way down where it's bumped out of bounds, and it will stay with Minnetonka as Sophie Hayden had it, and she was ready to lean it up to the glass. Took a bump from behind. Spuds touched it out of play, and here come the Skippers' inbounds play. Looking for room, it comes in, and way out on the far side, it's on its way. That three-try misses. Rebound chased down, picked up by Haugo. She spots Polomny, she spots Haugo. Head fake and drive, and that one won't go. Rebound to the floor, picked up by Sophie Hayden. And still, we look for the game's first score. 3 minutes into play, and it's 0-0. Top of the key, working it off to the far side. Ball held up high, deflected away, and it's a steal by Riley Polomny. She'll go one-on-one. She goes down, and that one is blocked from behind. Sophie Hayden at 6'3", trailing the play. Riley Polomny in for the layup at 5'7", giving away 8 inches on the play, an easy block out of bounds by Sophie Hayden. So the Spuds have it in bounds. There's a lob in for Samantha Zimmerman. She does a little head fake, and that shot won't go. From underneath, went straight up against Hayden. And with that foul call on Hayden, it puts Moorhead at the line with Samantha Zimmerman. 0-0. Here's Zimmerman. Free throw is good, and a point on the board. 1-0 Moorhead with a second free throw now for Samantha Zimmerman. And as she leans up, goes to the floor with a low dribble. Backward spin of the ball, and the free throw is good. Zimmerman goes 2 for 2, and it's 2-0 Moorhead. As we go inside of the 15-minute mark, so we went more than 3 minutes before the game's first scoring. And still looking for the game's first field goal. Off to the far side, the drive by Piper Terry. Dished it way back up on top for Hayden. Around the near side, Desiree Ware. Backdoor pass, it's there, and we're tied. Nifty pass from the near side. Sophie Hayden was waiting it, and it's tied up at 2. Spuds come right back and score. Samantha Hulst lines one up from just inside the arc, and Samantha Hulst has given the Spuds a 4-2 lead. Here's a stride to the basket by Sophie Hayden. Ball deflected away. Spuds hands-on defense, creating some turnovers. Still looking for points off turnovers as they lead at 4-2. Hook-out pass. And there's the travel. Kylie Dumas did a little lead step fake and lost the ball on the turnover. And with that, Tori McKinney comes into the lineup for Minnetonka along with Molly Omi. Omi at 6 foot and a junior. McKinney at 5'8" and an 8th grader. Here's a play up now and into the front. Tori McKinney. She's out there to run the offense. And to the far side, it bounced into the post, leaning it down low, and it's bobbled. Kicked back out to the corner. Brought back in, leaned up on top, 3-try to the rim. Rebound battle off to the corner. Chased down by Desiree Ware. Here's the return and kick out back to Ware in the corner. It's on its way short. Rebound this time chased down by Riley Polomny, and the Spuds run it into the front court. Moorhead leading it 4-2 with 13.5 to play. To the far side, the drive. Deflected but recovered by Dumas. She drives it up on top, still with the dribble. Now gives it off to Samantha Hulst. And now Haugo, listening to the play call by Jed Carlson. The bounce pass into Samantha Zimmerman. Takes it down low, leans it up, and scores. Zimmerman gets her first 2 as she went straight in on Sophie Hayden. And Moorhead leads it now 6-2. Desiree Ware runs it back to the near side for Ella Murray. High post, return, far side. From there, Desiree Ware rifles it back to the near side. A quick bring in by Murray. Dropped it underneath. Fakes it out, dished to Ware. On its way, lined it up, spins away, no good. Here's the rebound, Moorhead. Kylie Dumas gives it off, and here's Megan Haugo. To the far side, Moorhead leading it 6-2. And Megan Haugo takes a look off the screen and drives. She takes it all the way down, stops short, gives it back out. Zimmerman is open and shoots it too hard. Rebound tipped to the floor, deflected to the floor, and finally recovered by Sophie Hayden. So the Skippers to Desiree Ware deep in the far corner. Bring it back up on top, and the lean back shot is in. It's out, it stays out. And the rebound underneath, Molly Omi going for it, was pushed out of the way by Samantha Zimmerman. And she has her first. And substitutions quickly back into the lineup. Emma Dasovich, the 6'1", 8th grader. And the play will come inbounds by Ella Durkee. Moorhead making a last-minute adjustment, bringing Kenzie Downer in, and she'll play now for Samantha Host. Downer, one of the players that can make things happen, especially from long distance. Here's the inbound play to Dasovich. Up to the glass and in. Moorhead now in the front court leading at 6-4. Here's the look by Dumas. It's on its way for three. Kylie Dumas gets the game's first three-point field goal. Moorhead with the lead now at 9-4 as they put up a zone press and force the play to the near side. Here's the look in by Ella Murray. Deep to the corner, then underneath. Backing her way in, Omi dishes it back up on top, and it comes around near circle. Into the paint, Dasovich is open and shoots it good. Emma Dasovich. And it's 9-6. Underneath, Zimmerman goes to the glass, comes up short. Foul is called. The foul to Dasovich, her first. Samantha Zimmerman steps to the line. Free throw is up and good. She's now 3 for 3 tonight. Moorhead has eased their way to a 4-point advantage. Here's Zimmerman's free throw on its way up. Looks short, it is, but the rebound is right there and pulled in by Molly Omi. Here come the Skippers down by 4. Into the lane, the shot is there, it's in, it's out, it spins loose and scrambled after on the floor and lost out of bounds. Emma Dasovich going hard to the boards to try to keep it on the floor of play, but lost it out of play. Downer will put the ball in play for Moorhead. Megan Haugo will walk it up court. Riley Polomny on the far wing. Samantha Zimmerman in the middle. And on the near side, Kylie Dumas. So the Spuds work it in. Driving down, spinning, twisting. That goes up, it dances and drops in. Zimmerman now at 7. Moorhead is doubled up on Minnetonka, 12-6. Inside of 11 minutes now here in the first half. Breaking the press, the pass on top to McKinney. Long toss near side, 3-try misses. Rebound to the floor, scrambled after, picked up by McKinney. Back up on top, nice little ball fake to get loose. Toss on the near side and brought back up on top. Around the perimeter, deep to the far corner. One dribble and a stride, here's Dasovich to the near side looking. Wide open and shooting, it's on its way and it won't go down. Rebound tipped out and recovered by Megan Haugo. She spots Kenzie Downer. She spots Riley Polomny. She lines it up and shoots too hard. Rebound to the floor, scrambled after and picked up by Ella Durkee. Here come the Skippers on the run. Deep to the near corner looking. Durkee up on top is left alone for just a moment and has 3. Ella Durkee's three-pointer cuts the deficit in half. Timeout taken, 10:09 to go in the first half on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Moorhead 12, Minnetonka 9.
QZ Real Estate Incorporated
30 seconds
is a proud
here.
longtime sponsor of
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
And Moorhead has come back to tie the game now at 14. Press breaker to the corner. Ware on its way. Looks short. Is. Rebound. Dasovich back up and in. 6 for the 8th grader. Minnetonka back to a 2-point lead. Here's the Spuds look on the near side. Hulse goes back door. She's wide open. Zimmerman goes up and misfired. And that was affected by the defensive position of Sophie Hayden. And out at midcourt, nearly turned back. But the Skippers are in with Desiree Rare, and it won't go. Rebound long to the floor for Riley Polomny. 7:42 to go. Here's a looking around to the far side. Megan Haugo from there holding, looking, works off the screen, drives, comes up short, gives it back up on top. Zimmerman had a notion, brings it near side then for Downer, or for Hulse rather, and her pass got deflected and stolen. Threw it right into the arms of Ella Durkee. Skippers in the front court by 2. A quick running jumper on its way, hard off the glass, but in. Ella Durkee now with 5. Minnetonka up now by 4. A reach-in attempt by Piper Terry has brought a whistle and a foul. Reached in for a steal attempt. Thought she had the play, but the call made. Team's 4th. And the play comes in for Megan Haugo. Durkee on her. Here's Haugo on the drive. Down the lane, all the way down the line. It's deflected up and out of play. Clara Nesseth, who just came into the game a moment ago, has picked up a foul right away. And it sends Megan Haugo at the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. Megan Haugo had 23 free throw attempts in the last outing for Moorhead when they grounded out against New Prague. Second free throw here is up and good. So back-to-back free throw conversions for Megan Haugo has pulled Moorhead within 2. It's 18-16. Here's a steal, near steal, but recovered by Desiree Ware. Bounced it up to midcourt. Long pass underneath. Mishandled it momentarily, but leaned it up and in. Molly Omi into the scorebook now. Minnetonka regains a 4-point lead. Out to the far side, Megan Haugo. Moorhead 6.5 to play. Outlet pass. Hulst calls the play, gives it to Polomny, looking in. Near corner now at the baseline, lobbed underneath. Minnetonka was waiting for it. Here's Ella Durkee with the steal, the drive, and the missed layup. Rebound, Polomny. She takes a look up court. She'll dribble it all the way in. It's 1-on-3, and it's blocked out of bounds, and it's fouled. Sophie Hayden trailing the play, reached in and had the shot blocked, but there was a lot of body contact along the way as well. And Sophie Hayden has picked up her second. Riley Polomny looking for her first points. Double-figure scoring for the Spuds this season. That one misses. And with that, Alexa Grunwald gets her first playing time in some time as she has recovered from an injury. And the sophomore ready to resume play now here in 2020. Underneath, Molly Omi for Minnetonka on the near side. On the far side is Tori McKinney. And Polomny's free throw is good. That pulls Moorhead within 3 now at 20-17. And here comes Minnetonka closing in on the 6-minute mark. Spuds showing their zone defense as it works near side. Off the one dribble by Murray. Nearly stolen, but recovered and returned near side to Murray. One dribble and then is caught up in it. Delivers to the near corner for Molly Omi. On top to Desiree Ware. All the way around to the far side. Penetration dribble, then tipped back out. Deep in the far corner, the look. Brought into the paint and bounced back out to Desiree Ware. She's left alone. She's got a lot of room. Tosses off to the far corner for McKinney. Drives it, running jumper, up and in. 14-footer for Tori McKinney. Minnetonka to a 5-point lead now at 22-17. Here's a drive in by Polomny, reversed out. Dumas brings it all the way near side and it's dropped in. Here's Samantha Zimmerman working her way loose. Left-handing it up on top. Polomny is open to shoot it wide. Just hit off the iron and it skips away from Dumas and out of bounds back to Minnetonka. We mentioned earlier that There aren't very many minutes in a basketball game for Moorhead that Megan Haugo is not on the floor. She has just returned. I think she got a 35-second break. Here's the play in. 5 minutes, 9 seconds. Clock running, first half. Minnetonka in the front court by 5. Here's a drop into the corner. And up on top and around near side, here's Tori McKinney. And she takes a look, lines it up and shoots it to the rim. Rebound, Megan Haugo is there, pulls it in and sprints on her way up court. Here's Megan Haugo out of the near corner. Rourke's it up on top. Grunwald's pass was offline, stolen, driven. Ware scores. She's got 5. And a slow process for Minnetonka has given the Skippers a 7-point lead. 24-17 Minnetonka as the Spuds are in the front court. Long pass cross court. Here's Kylie Dumas open and shooting 3. Kylie Dumas, her second three-pointer. Big lift for the Spuds to pull within 4. McKinney sends it off to Desiree Ware. The return near side, and McKinney drops it to the near corner. From there, the 3 is on its way. And that three-pointer, Clara Nesseth, is good. 27-20 as Minnetonka regains a 7-point lead. Polomny tosses off far corner. Brought back up on top. Polomny sends it back to Haugo. Here's the drive up the lane. Stopping short, stepping between the defenders. Took her off balance. Her shot misfired, and here comes Minnetonka. On the way in, Ella Murray. To the near side and looking, McKinney. 3.5 to play, and it's Ware up on top. Into the high post to look for Murray. And now Ware is left alone, but it just skimmed the iron and slipped all the way out of bounds. And with that, Ella Durkee and Piper Terry return to the Minnetonka lineup while Kenzie Downer comes on to play for Moorhead. Situational change here, bringing Kenzie Downer in to handle the ball inbounds, and the walk-up court will come from Megan Haugo. Spuds have fallen behind by 7 as they take a look in for Samantha Zimmerman. Now to Polomny. She'll drive it down the lane. She gets all the way loose, but overshot. The rebound to Downer, delivers it out. Haugo is open, shoots it to the rim. It bounces off. Loose ball pulled away and gathered in by Piper Terry. Here come the Skippers. All the way to the far side. McKinney all the way around. Near side look. As they continue to work it around the perimeter, it ends up with McKinney deep into the far corner, then down low. Brought back up on top, and McKinney brings it near side. Piper Terry lines up a 3, and that brings a timeout call from Jed Carlson. So the Pipers being patient with their offense, passing the ball smartly, scoring, and taking a 10-point lead. 2:36 to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Minnetonka 30, Moorhead 20.
I get asked
all the time, what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it. You're a part of it. Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Here's a look now by Dasovich, and it's blocked by Polomny. Up court pass, Kenzie Downer. Delivers it down low. Zimmerman works her way in, had her shot blocked to the floor. Dasovich getting a shot block. Here come the Skippers, inside of 2 minutes to go. On to the far side, Piper, Terry brings up the dribble, brings it near side for McKinney. To the near corner, the drive in by Murray. Stops short at the baseline. In some trouble, but got it out. Here's Dasovich, pass up on top. Looking into the arms of Tori McKinney. Here's the drive in by McKinney, and there's the block. And there's a screen set up. And it's Dasovich with the foul. That's her second. Moorhead will have it in play as Kylie Dumas returns. 1:34 remaining. Ball already in play, so Molly Omi will have to wait. Spuds bring it into the front court. Out between the circles for Samantha Zimmerman. Works off the screen, in some trouble. Finds Polomny. She drives it in. Soft floater up and in. Riley Polomny, her first field goal. And it's 30-22 as that puts Moorhead within 8. Off the press, they break it. Here's Desiree Ware going all the way down. She leans it up and she'll get the basket and one. Desiree Ware now with 7. Was fouled on the way in. Kylie Dumas picking up her first. Kenzie Downer checking out. Samantha Halst back in for Moorhead. And at the line, Desiree Ware. The playmaker has come up with 7 points here in this last run. That one's in and out. And so the Spuds, down by 10, come into the front court with less than a minute to play. Megan Haugo gives it off. Dumas picks up the dribble, in some trouble, but manages to get it near side. Here's Riley Polomny. She works off the defense and comes back out near midcourt. Spuds will reload their offense as it comes near side for Dumas. Play call has been made. Here's Haugo. Holding the ball high and looking, sending it off far side. Tipped away. Desiree Ware knew that it was going to come in her direction, and she made an attempt to tip it, but tipped it out of bounds. Here's the play by Dumas. Safely in. Zimmerman takes it in one-on-one. Long pass near side and threw it out of bounds. Samantha Halst had to go too tall for it. And so Moorhead turns it over on that long pass to the corner. 26 seconds to go. Skippers with a 10-point lead in the ball to midcourt. Slipping her way low and tossing it to the near corner. Here's a three try on its way. It hit the rim. Rebound put back up and hit the rim. Rebound to the floor and out of bounds. It will stay with Minnetonka. And before the ball is put in play, Alexa Grunwald checks into the Moorhead lineup. 12.5 seconds, and now another Moorhead change. Here's Kenzie Downer. The play comes in from Ella Durkee to the near corner, and then back up on top for Piper Terry. And as she tried to maneuver a shot, or a pass rather, the reach in by Kenzie Downer and the foul call, her first team's third. The inbound comes from Durkee. Here's Desiree Ware. She gets a step and a drive and threw it away. Picked off by Megan Haugo. She spots the break and gets the layup for Riley Polomny. So the Spuds get a steal and a drive and a basket. And the horn sound, sending the teams to the locker room. We're at halftime. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, Minnetonka 32, Moorhead 24.
At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we understand the best things in life.
All right, let's
free.
do 2 minutes here. 2 minutes.
I get asked
all the time, what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it. You're a part of it. Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us in Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
Open your eyes
to a credit union.
Wait. What's a credit union?
It's a financial cooperative.
And it's member-owned.
Which means
better rates.
Lower fees.
And all the financial services that you need.
It's easy to join.
So easy to join.
Practically ridiculous how easy it is to join.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes to
a credit union.
So open your eyes. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
light-duty truck to do full-size jobs. Boss built the HTX in both V-plow and straight blade options. The Boss HTX family is specifically engineered for today's half-ton and light-duty vehicles. Make no mistake, they have big-time power. So when you're working to restore order, the Boss HTX is here to back you up.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead. Stop on out and visit us before you get caught with your plow down.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Looking for a mortgage in the Valley? Where would you go? Some people are skeptical of those humongous banks. Others worry about the stability of some small lenders. At Valley Mortgage, we're independent and only do mortgages. So we're small enough to give you the service you want and large enough to give you the security and experience you need. It's the perfect fit. Valley Mortgage, we're the largest independent mortgage banker in the Valley. An equal housing lender.
Open your eyes to a credit union.
The one myth of a credit union
is that we don't offer what the other guys do.
Well, that's simply not true.
We have business, checking, and loans.
Mortgages and credit cards.
We have free Kasasa checking.
And all the other services you need too.
Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
When searching for a home loan, too many people focus only on the rate. They forget to ask the lender, are approvals made locally or in a city far away? Are you experienced at closing on time? With Valley Mortgage, you get a great rate, the best service, local approval, and over 30 years of experience. So give us a ding. Valley Mortgage, we're the largest independent mortgage banker in the Valley, an equal housing lender.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
I get asked
all the time,
what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it.
You're a part of it.
Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
Open your eyes
to a credit union.
Wait. What's a credit union?
It's a financial cooperative.
And it's member-owned.
Which means
better rates.
Lower fees.
And all the financial services that you need.
It's easy to join.
So easy to join.
Practically ridiculous how easy it is to join.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes to
a credit union.
So open your eyes. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
And here's a steal. Dosovic stood in the lane and it came right to her. So Minnetonka will try to take advantage now of the turnover as they give it off to Desiree Ware. Brought back up on top. Here's the look in by Hayden. Her playing time limited in the first half because of a second foul. Here's a look by Durkee on its way, won't go. Rebound muscled up and put back up by Dosovic. In with 8, and it's back to a 10-point lead. Minnetonka 34-24. Give and go pass to the near side, chased down by Dumas. She pulls up short, gives it off. Here's a head fake and a drive and a miss and a rebound make. Samantha Zimmerman now in double figures with 11. 34-26 now. Moorhead back within 8. Out of the backcourt, some pressure, and it's stolen. Tipped away by Dumas, recovered and given out to Megan Haugo. On top, Dumas had a notion from 3, sends it to the far corner. From there, the look in by Zimmerman. She'll come down the lane, gets all the way down the lane, lays it up and in. Zimmerman on back-to-back scores for the Spuds as they try to muster their way back into it, now trailing by 6. And again, the full court pressure. Dosovic now on the near side holds and looks. She'll have to step across and finally does get it safely in. She'll take it all the way down the lane, but left the dribble out for grabs and then put it up and over the top. A palming call is whistled there, and Moorhead will get the ball as Minnetonka has started the second half with 3 straight turnovers. Omi is back in. Hayden comes out. Moorhead heads up court. 16.5. We're just underway in the second half. Samantha Zimmerman leans back and rifles a 3 on the rim. Rebound is pulled in by Omi. Out of the backcourt, here's the walk up by Desiree Ware. She sprints in and stops short. Palomny on her. Off to the far side, Moorhead played zone in the first half. They've gone one-on-one here in the second half to this point. Here's Durkee. Delivered it down low and into the paint. And the foul is called. A nifty pass from the far wing underneath and the strong move to the basket. And Moorhead reaching in to try and grab the dribble away. Samantha Zimmerman now has picked up her second foul. And at the line, Emma Dosovic. It's up, it's good. 9 on the night. And at the line, it is up and good. Dosovic in double figures. She's got 10. And Minnetonka has eased their way back to an 8-point lead. Here's Palomny. Picks up the dribble. She's in some trouble. Spinning and twisting it before getting it off. Here's Samantha Holst. Driving it to Zimmerman. She'll take it down the lane. She gets loose again. Oh, and that first step by Samantha Zimmerman is able to create some room up the lane, and she has scored on back-to-back possessions. This time drawing the foul from Molly Omi. That's her first. Zimmerman now with game high 15. And a free throw is good. And Moorhead has cut the deficit in half and trail it now by 5. Here's the play to midcourt, and a pass underneath, then goes all the way down, and it went too hard off the rim, but Dasovic puts it back up and in. Well, the second half is belonging to the 8th grader. And it's a 7-point Minnetonka lead at 38-31. Spuds go for 3. Dasovic is strong on the boards. Loose ball up court. Piper Terry into the lane. Misfired, ball deflected out of bounds. It will come back to Moorhead. Piper Terry last touched it, and with that, Kenzie Downer checks into the Moorhead lineup. Megan Hago will walk it up court. Moorhead now trailing by 7. Here's the walk up, and Hago takes a look. Left hands it near side for Polomny. Back to Hago on top. She uses her dribble. She's in some trouble before giving it back down near side to Downer. She'll take it down low, gives it off. Here's Hago on the way in. And she's blocked as she went to the basket strong. Molly Omi blocking the play. And that's her second foul. And that'll bring Ella Murray in. She saw some playing time in the first half. Comes on now for Piper Terry. Moorhead on the inbound. Comes in near side for Zimmerman. Back to the near corner, Polomny. Drives in, gets loose, lays it up, lays it in. Riley Polomny now with 7. The Spuds game plan has changed, or at least has been more effectively changed here in the second half with their ability to get to the basket. And they have pulled within 5 at 38-33. On the near side, working it loose. Dribble picked up by Ware. Loosens it up and it works around to the far side for Ella Murray. Down low for Omi. Head faking a drive in the lane, getting all the way down, lays it up and crawls over the rim and in. A layup there by Ella Durkee. She's got 7. 7-point Minnetonka advantage. Moorhead to the front court. Kick out pass on top. Zimmerman. Now Polomny. Faking a drive. Comes up short. Lost it, but recovered. Here's the layup and off the rim. Deflected out, recovered Megan Hago. And as she tried to either get the pass away or redirect it to the basket, foul called. Desiree Ware has picked up her second. And so after a short break, Sophie Hayden on now to play. Dasovic coming off. Moorhead inbounding. Zimmerman is open and shoots it to the rim. It comes away. Rebound onto the floor, picked up by Ella Durkee. Long pass in for Desiree Ware. Looking on the near side. Out between the circles. Early second half. Minnetonka maintaining the lead. It's a 7-point advantage. Here's Ware. Bringing it to the top of the key and driving before sending it to the near corner. Now the bring around by Ella Murray. Stops short, gives it off to Ware. Far side. Down low it goes. And before play gets any farther along, Minnetonka takes a timeout. Or it's a warning, I think. It's just a bench warning. And not the head coach, Leah Dasovic, but one of the assistant coaches was up and pacing the sideline, and so that stopped play with a bench warning. And play comes in now as it's tipped, and it was too tantalizing for Megan Hago. She thought she had a chance to deflect the pass away, and picks up the foul with an over the back, and that's her first. Here's the look in, and the pass way up to Omi. Bounces it in, and there's a push there. And I think the foul, yes, Zimmerman, and that's her third. She was protecting her area, and of course she put out her forearm, and when she did that, she pushed against that play and picks up her third. Here's the play now on top. Around to Ware. Crucial play. Here's the drive in, getting loose, spinning it back up on top. Durkee is open and shoots a 3. Durkee now with 10. And with that three-pointer, Minnetonka back to a 10-point lead. Here's a drive in, but the dribble stolen and rolling loose to the floor. There was just not enough room to advance on that penetration move by Megan Hago, and it was turned over. So the play comes up. Here's Desiree Ware. Moorhead had pulled within 5. Now Minnetonka attacks regaining a 10-point lead. The shot, the miss. Here's Polony. She'll sprint up. It's 1-on-2. She slides her way off to the far corner before sending it up on top to Haugo. Return to Polony. Long pass all the way near side. Back up on top and around to Polony. She looks in from there. One-on-one defense employed by Minnetonka. Polony has picked up the dribble and brings it up on top for Dumas. Downer, near side. Here's the look. As it comes up on top, a collision down low. Omi and Zimmerman battling for position on the play. And this call, Molly Omi, and that's her third. Already and set to check in, Tori McKinney and Ella Murray. Moorhead and the inbound. Here's the play, and Zimmerman leans away from the play and puts it over the top and in. She went straight in and over the top of Ella Durkee. Samantha Zimmerman now with game-high 17. And it's 43-35. Durkee with her second. And the free throw short. So no good on the and one. And here comes Minnetonka. Off to the far side, bounced into the paint. Hayden works her way loose and puts it off the rim, and the rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touched Moorhead. Well, you got a feeling that both teams are going to try to do what they can to get something happening inside, and if not points, at least fouls on their opponent. Here's the look in, and the look. Here's the bounce in, getting loose all the way wide open off the glass. A nifty bounce pass right on for Sophie Hayden. She's got 6 now. Minnetonka's back to a 10-point lead. Alley-oop pass over the top, gathered in. Zimmerman takes it into the paint. She goes jump hook for 2. Oh my. Zimmerman now with 19. Jed Carlson and the Spuds a timeout. 11:34 to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Minnetonka 45, Moorhead 37.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us in Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
Call at 218-233-6161. That's 218-233-6161. Go Spuds.
In the battle for possession in the paint, Samantha Zimmerman of Moorhead leads all scorers with 19. Leah Dasovich has employed several players including Sophie Hayden, who has 6. Ella Durkee has 10. As they try to figure out the way to, as they have been able to employ their offensive game to an 8-point lead at 45-37. Out of the timeout, Minnetonka in the front court. Here's a driver on by Durkee. Delivers it to Hayden. And now back up on top. Here's Murray with a pass underneath for the layup. Good. Sophie Hayden worked her way loose. She was set up on top initially, but found her way down low to take the pass. And that's a 10-point Minnetonka lead. Here's another shot that misfired. Moorhead. Rebound pulled in by Hayden. Skippers to the front court. Long pass in. Bounce to the floor. Scrambled after, picked up Moorhead. Riley Polomny takes a look and will bring it in herself to the far side. Kylie Dumas is open. It's in. It's out. It's back in again. Kylie Dumas. Her third of the night. And it's 47-40. As Moorhead pulls back within 7, and here comes Minnetonka. Dasovich was able to get the timeout before the turnover. Time was running short on getting the ball to midcourt. And so with this break, 10:22 remains on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Minnetonka 47, Moorhead 40.
Arlen Swenson here with Northwest Blinds.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
Corsmo Funeral Service in their time of need, offering a complete range of funeral and cremation choices. Corsmo Funeral Service, serving when the need is greatest. On the web at corsmofuneralservice.com.
For Minnetonka, Emma Dosovich with 12, Ella Durkee with 10 to lead the scoring. Moorhead paced by Samantha Zimmerman with 19. As the play comes in, a shot missed, a rebound Zimmerman. Spuds are in transition. Here's the look by Riley Pollenby. Off the dribble, comes near corner. Had a notion, Zimmerman, then drives the baseline, gets loose, and she'll go to the line. Following the play in, Tori McKinney goes in for the shot block. McKinney with the foul. That gives Samantha Zimmerman 2. She is 3 for 5 tonight. 4 for 6 tonight and has the scoring lead with 20. 47-41. Zimmerman's free throw is good. 47-42. Moorhead once again back within 5. Here's Desiree Ware to lead the 3 on 1. It's in and it popped out. That one was halfway out. Ware gave it back to Dasovich, who will end up at the free throw line. Samantha Halst with the foul call, her first. Dasovich, 12 points on the night, 6 in each half. First one no good. And now her second attempt. Settles in, lines it up, free throw good. 13 for Emma Dasovich. And it's a 6-point skipper's lead. The first one was also good. We stand corrected, and it's 49-42. 7-point skipper's lead. Nearly stolen, but Ware recovers. Here's the backdoor pass, and they break the press, but miss the layup. Rebound comes to Samantha Halst. Into the front court. Delivers it off, and Haugo makes her move. She's got an opening down the lane, lays it up, but overshot the play. From one side of the rim to the other, and then trying to get the ball back. Reached in and bumped the play for the foul call. Megan Haugo has picked up the foul, her second. Non-shooting foul, so the play inbounds from Sophie Hayden. Before play resumes, Ella Durkee returns to the Minnetonka lineup. 49-42. Here's the play in. Ware brings it towards midcourt, stops short. Now the pass on the near side, Dasovich recovers, prevents it from going out of play, and they go underneath. There's a wide open look for Sophie Hayden. She worked her way loose to take the pass, and she was all alone under the basket. And that's back to a 9-point Minnetonka lead. Here's a drive by Zimmerman. She's blocked out of bounds. She'll get 2. Sophie Hayden now has her third foul. And you got to know that Sophie Hayden has had great success over the year with her ability at 6'3" to go up and prevent shots from getting away. This time the foul was called on Samantha Zimmerman at the line. Leads the scoring parade here with 22. And a second free throw is off the iron and kicked to the near side. Chased out of bounds, last touched Megan Haugo. Inside of 9 minutes to go, and Minnetonka, they had an 8-point lead at the half. They have an 8-point lead now at 51-43. Time running short on the inbound, safely in now. As the Spuds pressure applied to the far side, Durkee She's on the floor and it's stolen. Haugo, steal. Zimmerman, pass to the break of Polomny. Deflected out of bounds. Moorhead will have it in play. Here's the look in by Haugo. Tossing it, Zimmerman up on top. Halst returns it. Polomny works her way loose, gives it up on top, way up on top. Halst goes wide and all the way through and out of bounds. The play will come back now by Minnetonka. Here's the bouncer in for Desiree Ware. And again, to face the press, they toss it in far side. Here's the step up and the deflection down. Nearly picked off, but recovered nicely in the corner by Ella Durkee. Minnetonka sets up play with an 8-point lead. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Double team on the far side, safely away. Deep in the corner, Hayden works it in. Blocked away, loose ball scrambled after, picked up Moorhead. Here's Riley Polomny. She drives down the lane, spins and twists and reverses it up. And now Riley Polomny will go to the line. And with the stop, Molly Omi returns to the Minnetonka lineup. But first, a free throw must be shot. And it's Riley Polomny. 1 for 2 tonight. Free throw, no. Polomny will take, or rather Omi will take her spot underneath on the far side. Dasovic on the near side for Minnetonka as Riley Polomny settles in. This one is good. 8 points on the night for Riley Polomny. Moorhead within 7 now at 51-44. Here's Dasovic. Works her way to the midcourt line and the dribble steal. Moorhead 3-on-1. Here's Haugo leaning it up. Shot won't go. Rebound back up will. Samantha Zimmerman on the rebound. 24 for Zimmerman. And on the way up court, the Spuds going after the steal once again. Only to tip it out of bounds. And once again, the Spuds have pulled within 5. Here's a play into the backcourt for Ware. Bothered by Polomny, but sprints her way across. Desiree Ware works it to the near side and off the screen, drives down the lane, goes all the way down to lay it up and in. Desiree Ware, first of the second half. Back to a 7-point Minnetonka lead. Here's Megan Haugo. She got loose, in trouble, spins it up, got her own rebound, then had it taken away. Very strong move underneath by Dasovic as she simply would not allow anyone else to have possession. Down low it goes, spinning loose, the layup is good. Back-to-back scores by Minnetonka. That one from Molly Omi and a timeout taken. Play stops with 7 minutes to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Minnetonka 55, Moorhead 46.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
This is game 1. Game 2 tonight finds the Moorhead and Minnetonka boys teams battling it out here at the Spud Gym. So if you've got some time on your Friday night, stop by the Spud Gym and enjoy some great high school basketball. 55-46. A moment ago, the Spuds had pulled within 5, had the ball. Minnetonka recovered a couple of errant balls. Here's Riley Polomny with a stride and a drive, kicking it back up on top, and here's Dumas. Returning it to Polomny. Deep in the far corner. Now Dumas gives it to Haugo. She drops it inside. Here's a drive down the lane, and the layup is too hard. Spuds got what they wanted out of the play, and that was a drive into the lane from Samantha Zimmerman. But it was hard off the glass, and here comes Minnetonka. Up on top, a quick look there by Durkee. Pulls it down. Now Dasovic, near side, and from there Durkee. Gives it into the paint, and Omi is open and shoots too hard. Rebound, Riley Polomny. sprints her way to midcourt and across and drives. Lays it up and out of control and comes away. Rebound goes to Minnetonka. Drive into the paint, getting loose. A block, I think, yes. A block foul call. Position was given away and blocked the drive, and Samantha Halst has her second. It will put Piper Terry at the line. Spuds have one more foul to give before bonus. Terry's free throw is no good. Desiree Ware is back into the lineup for Minnetonka. If this free throw is made, Ella Murray will return. While at the line, Piper Terry. Free throw is on its way up. Looks good, but it is short. And so the miss there, 0 for 2. Spuds head up court, down by 9. On the near side, Riley Polomny. Up on top, she turns the corner and sprints and then throws it up on top. Here's Samantha Zimmerman, open for 3. Inside, outside, Zimmerman. That's her first three-pointer tonight. And it's 55-49 as the Spuds now are back within 6. Press is broken with a pass to Ware. 5.5 minutes to go. Near side look. Clara Nesseth. And now to Dasovic on top, and it hits the rim and bounces away. A rebound, Zimmerman. On the way up court. Tossed near corner. Here's a look all the way across court. And it was thrown too high, and it was thrown too long, and it was thrown away. So Moorhead turns it over. Molly Omi will put the ball in play for Minnetonka as Tori McKinney returns to play. And the Skippers have it out of the backcourt with a 6-point lead. 5:11 remaining. Here's a look to Ware. She'll walk her way up against Polomny and step across. Polomny appears to be somewhat tempted, but did not take a swipe at it. Meanwhile, the ball goes inside and recovered and sent around near side for Ware. Now the return on top. Nesseth delivers to the corner. 4:50 to go. Now Ware takes over up between the circles. She'll make her drive and then stop short. Handing it back to McKinney. Around the arc, McKinney has picked up the dribble and finds Ware. Way up on top. Here's the look now on the near side by Murray. She takes it into the paint and kicks it back out. Nesseth back to Ware. She drives down, then sends it out to McKinney, and her shot won't go. Another rebound for Samantha Zimmerman. Spuds are in the front court, trailing by 6. Here's Riley Polomny now to Haugo. And the Spuds work their offense down low. Here's Haugo for the dance, and it won't go. Rebound wrestled away McKinney. Play as the Spuds had drawn it up, except it caught some iron. And here comes Minnetonka maintaining a 6-point lead. Around the arc, the drive in by Desiree Ware, all the way to the baseline. Got turned around there, and it was tapped out of bounds. Ella Durkee will come back on. Emma Dasovic also back in. 3:44 remaining. Minnetonka inbounding, holding a 6-point advantage at 55-49. Here's the look, and still the look, and then the ball knocked away. Megan Haugo reached in to tap it back out of bounds. The play will come now from the far side at the baseline. And the clock will start with 3:44 to play. Play up on top to Dasovic. Tracks it down before bringing it near side. Here's Murray. Back up on top, and a quick look by Durkee before sending it back to the near corner. Then back up on top, and Minnetonka continues to run their offense. You got a feeling they're going to try to isolate someone down low if they can break it loose. Dasovic hands it off now to Durkee. Play to the far side. Both fan bases are on the edge of their seats watching this one. Here's the swing and the loose to the back door, and it's deflected and picked off. Zimmerman deflected it. Haugo picked it off in the play front court. Polomny sends it off to the far side for Holst. It's on its way short to the rim. And a rebound there pulled in by the Skippers, and here's Desiree Ware. Tracks down her own mishandle. Keeps it alive and sends it up on top. Murray to the far corner, Omi. Now to Durkee. Desiree Weir sends it down. And another deflection, but this one recovered by Minnetonka, and Ella Murray runs it. To Weir in the far corner, 2.5 minutes to go. Minnetonka, their plan here, there's the bump. She did not reach in. Megan Haugo, defending on the play, did not reach in, but her forward motion bumped the play, and that's a foul. Haugo with her third, and it's a 1-on-1 situation now for Desiree Ware. Steps to the line, 0 for 1 on the night, and has 9 points, and with that, Piper Terry returns to the skipper's lineup. And Ware settling in. She's a sophomore, one of the very many players on this Minnetonka team not even yet at their junior season. Here's Ware's free throw. Up and too far. Dasovic has the rebound. Skippers have it back with 2:20 to go, and now the Spuds will be forced to put them at the line. Riley Polomny has fouls to give. That's her first. And once again, it'll be Ware. Desiree Ware missed just a moment ago on the front end of 1-on-1. This one is on its way up and good. She'll get the bonus. Double-digit scoring for Ware. She has 10, and the Skippers have a 7-point lead. As she settles in and looks, Desiree Ware's free throw is good. She leaves the line with 11. And Minnetonka and the Spuds have each scored evenly here in the second half, with the Skippers holding an 8-point lead. They lead it by 8 now at 57-49, and here's Moorhead's Megan Haugo. Bouncing it into the high post, then delivered it off to the far side. In some trouble there, Haugo has used her dribble, gives it off to Zimmerman. She drives down all the way down, comes up short, in some trouble there. Spuds get a timeout call. Zimmerman was running short of time, running short of space to throw, and the Spuds get a timeout call. 2 minutes to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Minnetonka 57, Moorhead 49.
Spend more moments in the moment, not in pain. With
30
orthopedics
seconds
and
here,
sports
30.
medicine care from Stanford Health.
Desiree Ware back into the Skippers lineup. Here's a look. Right-hander on its way up, and that's good. Samantha Zimmerman converts twice. Kenzie Downer back in now as Moorhead pulls within 6 at 57-51. Pressure in the backcourt, and the pass thrown in and thrown out of bounds. Hayden's pass intended for Dasovic on the far side was just thrown wide. Moorhead will have the ball in play. And with 1:56 to go, one of the first looks you suspect will be from the arc. Here's the play from Megan Haugo. Drops it down low and onto the near side for Dumas. With the dribble, toss near side, Zimmerman. She fakes right, drives left, takes it into the paint, turns, shoots, never got there. Out of position when she muscled the shot, didn't have enough to get there. Up court now, Desiree Ware. And if they haven't been holding the ball before, they certainly will now, as the Spuds go in for the steal and to pick up the foul. Riley Palomny, and that's her second. And at the line, Ella Durkee. 10 points tonight. The junior Durkee, free throw, good. That gives her 11. And a big free throw is that it has made it a 3-possession game for Minnetonka. As Durkee settles in, her second free throw also good. And now it's an 8-point game at 59-51. 1:23 to go. Ball is handed off and given right to Piper Terry. She goes down, laid it up and missed. Shot blocked and out of bounds, Samantha Zimmerman. Desiree at 5'6" tried to put it back up against the 6-foot Zimmerman and had it rejected. And now with a minute 13 to go, here's the look in. The Skippers bouncing it, getting loose, laid it up off the glass. Nifty move, a strong move by Piper Terry. And she's got 5. And it's a 10-point game now. It's 61-51. Minnetonka scoring the last 5. Here's a shot block. Recovered, given near side. Haugo will line it up. Hit the rim, bounced away. Haugo muscles it loose, goes back up, and that won't go. Rebound underneath, pulled in by Sophie Hayden. And the Spuds try to get the ball back and pick up the foul. Megan Haugo has picked up number 4. Walk up court will put Sophie Hayden at the line. She has 5 field goals tonight, 10 points. And she's in the double bonus here as the free throw is good. Sophie Hayden's free throw is good. Now with 12, Hayden has given Minnetonka their biggest lead of the night. It's a 12-point advantage, and the Spuds go for 3 and miss. The rebound tracked down by Desiree Ware. She gives it off, and here's the drive down to the basket and in. Sophie Hayden now with 14. Ware will get the assist. And Minnetonka is putting some frosting on the cake here with 24 seconds to go as Palomny goes long off the rim. Rebound gathered in. Minnetonka has to bring the ball across midcourt, and after that they can hang on to it. And they will with 11 seconds and counting down. Strong second half hold off by Minnetonka as the Spuds on 3 different occasions had pulled to within 5, but that was about it. As Minnetonka answered each of those rallies with rallies of their own and walk off the court with their 8th win of the season. A recap of tonight's game and our scoring when we return after this timeout on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Minnetonka 65, Moorhead 51.